What is up, everybody? It's E3 week at the Geekiverse. We are very excited. We're going to talk about two conferences here in this video. First off, EA. Boys, what are we excited about?
Well, there's some obvious stuff that we pretty much can count on being there. Mass Effect Andromeda.
Woohoo!
Maybe it could come out this year.
Yeah. Spring next year, I'm saying.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Battlefield 1 will come out this year. I think we'll probably get a gameplay demo of that.
That'd be great.
Or maybe even on like a live on stage thing where they have like a fake, like what online players say to each other, kind of like it does really kind of fake canned E3 performances.
That would be nice.
You know
Yeah.
Oh,
actually, that's more of an Ubisoft. That's more of an Ubisoft.
They're gonna also just have a blimp crash through the
I would
conference
love to
center.
see a blimp.
I want to see a blimp fall down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Too many blimps in the air right now. Someone's got to come down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Titanfall 2,
Campaign incoming.
multi-platform this time around.
Sign me up.
I was interested in that one.
Huge
I
Titanfall
don't
fan.
have an Xbox One. I was always interested in Titanfall, though, so I'm really glad that's coming to PS4.
That's really cool.
actually.
One of my favorite games yet for Xbox One or
Yeah?
PS4, for that matter.
Just giant mechs beating the crap out of each other. What's not to love?
Yeah.
That's right.
Basically, is a reimagining of Mech Assault. You remember Mech
Yeah,
Assault?
Mech Warrior and all that stuff.
That was great.
Yes, it is.
Yep.
It's a reimagining of Robot Jocks from the
It also was a reimagining of Robot Jocks.
American Gundam, if you will.
You can say
Speaking
that.
of sci-fi classics, Star Wars Battlefront DLC, probably. Beta thinks we'll get a sequel tease.
I think we're going to sequel tease.
I don't think we will.
I think it's even too early for EA.
E3's famous for throwing
Even for EA.
No, but still, I think EA not specifically, but E3 in general, the conference is just like throw up a title card and nothing else.
I don't even think
Not
we're
even a
getting a
release
Rogue
date.
One teaser yet.
Wow.
It just seems
No,
weird how
no.
they mix that in with it. We got all this stuff coming for the game you already have, this DLC, and then, I don't know, just adding that thing, it just seems pointless.
If there's
think
one
it's just-
company that would do it, it may be EA. Though.
Yeah, but it's like planting a flag in the future, so the people have something to look forward to. Because say I didn't buy the DLC, I'm like, well, maybe I should to tide me over until this game, and I should be working on my.
Or maybe then people will think like, oh, Battlefield 2? Well, I'll wait on this DLC then.
Who knows? Who knows?
I don't
Totally
think we're
different
seeing
game.
anything.
Don't
But
be pointing to me.
if it does happen, Beta said it first.
Yeah.
So-
Beta
But we have to see, I really want to see Bespin and Death Star. There are no places I wanted to play Battlefront more than Bespin and the Death Star. It's my two most desired locations.
Well,
Those are coming. Those are coming.
They
I don't
are.
know about
I-
you,
yeah.
how it
That
is.
Star will be Rogue One, I bet,
Yeah, I
Yes.
for
can
the
see that.
DLC. And then
Makes
Best
sense.
Band, I bet you will get. Oh, we better get Lando. We better get
Lando.
I'm not
Lando.
kidding. Could you imagine? Billy D is like, you can't use my image. You didn't let me. You didn't let me in 7. You
Tweet
can't
us,
use my
Billy.
image.
Whatever.
Tell us what you think about this, Billy.
Yes.
Speaking of Star Wars, there are multiple Star Wars games that we know are being worked on that we don't know anything about. Amy Hennig quit Naughty Dog like 3 or 4 years ago and joined up with Visceral to work on a Star Wars game that we still haven't heard anything about. The only rumors I've heard about it is there might be a Han Solo-centric game. I think it might finally be time to show that off, so I'd be really excited to see that. And
I predict that's 1313 remade.
I
the
think.
Visceral game? You think
Yes.
it's 1313?
I think that's what she's doing.
I think we're seeing a Mandalore game with Mandalorians. So
Oh, that's cool.
I would love to see some of that.
Well,
that would be really cool.
That would be 1313.
Not necessarily. I'm not saying bounty hunters. I'm saying like
Boba Fett is
Mandalorians.
Mandalorian.
Yeah, but he's a bounty hunter.
You're saying like the traditional old
Yeah.
school clan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clone Wars era, like we see on the TV show a
Yes.
little bit.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Fair enough.
I
Exactly.
can dig
Yeah.
that.
But I would love to see that. And then I'm going to take a very long bathroom break for the sports games. And
NHL 17.
unless the hoop god shows up
Yeah.
for NBA again, if that
Listen,
hoop god
NHL
shows up.
17, what we know about it so far doesn't look too great. You can relocate your franchise, but talked about it earlier. I want a story mode, like you see in NBA 2K. You start in junior hockey, work your way all the way up through the ranks. Give me that. Give me some production value. Take a year off. I beg of you. Let's get the NHL game that we've always wanted on Xbox One
And
and
more
PS4.
and more arcade.
More arcade.
Like Rocket League.
NHL
More
hits.
of that. NHL hits, baby. He's on fire.
That's the thumbnail.
That's the
Right there.
He's on
Beta
fire.
on fire.
Beta on fire.
Love
Oh,
Imagine
jeez.
College Slam.
Yeah,
That's
that was
good
good
too.
too.
I'll play an arcade esports. I'm not a sports guy, but I played some NBA Jam.
You don't sport very much?
Mm-mm.
No.
Oh, all right. Take it easy, Kevin Love.
I've never sported, no.
Hey, we were all chosen last at one point.
So EA is actually kind of like
Speak for yourself.
EA is kind of
Don't interrupt Captain Q Card here.
All right, we got a timer.
Good captain.
EA isn't actually officially a part of E3 this year, so their conference is much earlier than it normally is, and it's not officially a part of E3, which is interesting. You know, Nintendo's kind of dropped out of E3 for the most part too. So
Except for on the floor. But
Yeah,
Some of the
so
We'll get to that.
it's interesting.
We got other videos.
E3 is changing, but
Yep.
On to Bethesda.
yes, Todd Howard
Wow, nice shot.
and company.
So Skyrim, are we getting the remaster?
I think so. Why not?
I think so too.
It
I
seems
think
like-
it's time.
so how would it explain to me again why it's be easy to do?
Well, it's easy to do because when they were making Fallout 4, they actually ported Skyrim already onto the new consoles to see how the systems would work, to see how the dynamic systems would work on the new console,
that's
the
interesting.
new platforms. And so they already have it existing. Why not make money on it? I just hope they give us enough bang for our buck. I want to see, I want to see the mods available, like Randy Savage and Thomas the Chain Engine as dragons. That's an amazing mod, and it needs to be happening all the
Randy
time.
Savage.
Randy Savage. Anyway, Macho Man.
Beta is ready.
Who really? Okay, I can't do it. That was like a pirate.
What?
Anyway.
Oh my god.
Hey, bring
There's
it
more
up.
You
things-
should apologize to the Macho Man right now for that.
There's no time. There's no time.
There's no time. What else? What else we got from
Fallout
Bethesda?
4. Speaking of Fallout 4,
Yes.
I don't know. I think they'll mention it. They'll mention sales numbers maybe, and probably like touch on mods as well. I don't know if there's anything else for Fallout 4.
Maybe DLC. What
I
do
think
you
we'll
see
get a
yet?
DLC
I
announcement
think
for
we'll
the
see a
fall.
DLC.
Okay. Dishonored 2. There's a good chance we'll see that.
Yeah, let's see more of that.
Decent chance. Maybe it'll even come out this fall. And there's been a lot of buzz about sequels to Wolfenstein, Evil Within, maybe Prey.
They've got to.
Yeah.
They've got to keep monopolizing those id properties. Why
Yeah.
not? They have them.
Wolfenstein,
see Quake.
Wolfenstein
Let's
New
see
Order
Quake,
is
yeah.
fantastic. Doom is fantastic.
I think-
And maybe they'll even go after another property with Quake.
I think Quake could be a perfect trifecta.
It would be.
I think we're getting a Wolfenstein announcement for a Wolfenstein 2, meaning to the new
Yeah, the
order.
last one came out like 2 years ago.
It was 2014.
Okay, yeah.
So you're right, but what I'm saying is, if they announce it, I assume we've got at least another year before that one comes out.
Oh, you
So
think
it's
so?
the perfect time.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that seems likely.
Who knows? I think their big release is going to be Skyrim this fall, re-release. So
It's the 5-year anniversary since Skyrim first released, right?
That's correct.
This year?
that's a good point.
Oh.
That's a good point.
I want as much Elder Scrolls as I possibly can get.
Very good.
That's
I
a
don't.
full-time job for me.
We're not seeing Elder Scrolls 6, correct?
No, we're not.
I don't
No,
think
no. Too
But that's
soon.
the same team that developed Fallout, so they're not.
Right, they're
next
still
year.
working.
It might be
Next
very,
year we
very
might
early
get the title
pre-production,
card.
but
Or, if you guys remember back when they did the E3 conference for Bethesda, when they announced Skyrim, they had monks walk on stage chanting, they might as well have a brick, the pole, smack the head with it. So, never mind.
My Python
Monty
thing?
I
Python,
knew!
there you go.
I
Okay,
knew!
all right.
Oh.
Okay.
Jumping on that.
But now I think we'll see something with a teaser next year. Or about 2 years.
I think, there's a lot of good news coming.
Yeah.
Follow the Geekiverse on Twitter, Instagram, @_Geekiverse on Facebook. Going to be live streaming, tweeting all day, get in the conversation with us. For the boys, I'm Josiah. Thank you for watching.